Hello everyone and welcome, I'm Michael B. I hope you are doing great today. If you're new to this channel, please consider to subscribe and or leave a comment. And while we're at it, smash that like button and the notification bell too. I will surely bring you more videos on simulation, survival and strategy games every week. If you've been here before, welcome back! We are now pretty much done with the build of all the science lines. We're gonna take a look at that, and we just finished up the science for robotics, so now we can start building out our robot network. I'm gonna start with some modules because that is the next thing that we're gonna build. And let me take you around here a little on our base. So I've set up, I think I talked about this the last time, I've set up a little line here that is producing quite a lot of landfill, and we got quite a lot here, I should say. I think we got enough. I'm just gonna let this chest fill up. Similar with the concrete, got this one is already filled up, and I just built it one more, and it's slowly filling up as well. We got hazardous concrete here, and this one is full, and this one up here is also filling up nice and easily. So that should be enough for the rest of the squares to fill in with concrete. And I've been trying to do a little preliminary layout of how I want to do it. Gonna fill all the squares out with concrete, something like this, and also including the roboports. We got quite a good coverage. We got the coverage all the way around the square. The inside, there's not the logistic that requires that we're gonna build one more roboport, something like this. And I'm gonna wait with that until I've made this around all of the squares, because we need to rearrange some production lines. So what is going on? Well, you can see I more or less gave up on our bus here in the middle. I really tried, but there was still, if I should have moved this around, then it should have been up here, and then even more conveyor belts should have been dragged around and over and around. And so I just started to include all of the nodes here and put mines up, and just started smelting on site. And once the copper plates or the iron plates were ready to go, then I just dragged the conveyor belt up so they could go into the production line, and building as is on site, not putting it on the bus. Have a little attempt down here, but it didn't really make sense, so I need to rethink if it's even possible to do it like this. But even so, when we got the white science and we got the rockets going and the robots gonna take over all of our logistics, then I want to divide up each square with a different kind of production. One for red, one for green circuits, blue circuits, and all the good stuff. So we're gonna get there sooner or later, just not the way I thought it should be. I don't know, the previous SQ25 I did of recordings worked out quite a lot better, but I mean the ores were, the ore patches were placed I don't know, quite differently. What I've been doing here, we had our little starter set up just down here, and let me just run down here. Yeah, we got quite a lot of windmills set up. As usual, I forgot to limit the chest, so all of a sudden we had like 400 and some 60, yeah, 460 windmills, and well, needed to use them for something, so I just plunked up all the windmills that I could do. And right now we are having a wonderful 76 megawatts, and the satisfaction is pretty good compared to the production, so we got no energy issues whatsoever, and I don't think we're gonna get it anytime soon. Yeah, down here I have removed all this, rearranged a little stuff around, and oh yeah, I put down this little blueprint for energy meter, So it's gonna take off an alarm if we're gonna suddenly have a drop in energy, which is not gonna happen, but I'd just like to have the overview anyway. Next time around, I think it's gonna be one of the first things that I'm gonna place down, because then you don't have to worry about the energy all the time. You can just take a look. Is it yellow? Is it green? Is it red? And well, you can see the signs here. We are all good with military signs. Blue is coming in quite nicely. Yellow is backed up, purple as well, and yeah, green and red as usual. So it's going pretty well. There's a lot of smelter lines. Some of the lines are still with stone furnaces, but most of them I've upgraded to steel furnaces, and there's even some electric furnaces here and there, and I have not been around updating that yet. Yeah, here's the setup for the yellow signs, and everything is running perfectly smooth, and for once everything is running flat out. I always had issues with keeping the purple signs running. Gonna always run out of red circuits because it takes a lot. I mean, here it's what is there, 10 red circuits per what is it, per electric furnace here, and then on top of that is that 6 for every productivity module. So that's quite a lot of red. So I just started, well, how can we do this? Well, and then I started building up the basis of 8 assemblers that's making copper wire, and then that should be sufficient to run 2 assemblers with green circuits, and all in all that should be sufficient to take care of 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 assembling machines producing red circuits. So that was my own little blueprint here. I think it can be optimized even further, but there's still room for even one more over here, but it seems alright. And we have a little overflow coming in here, keeping it up to pace. Even more green here, and here is our initial setup, and we are good to go on most things. Everything is more or less idle. We're having some issues here and there still. I don't know why you are not... oh, the wrong way. That might help. Why have you turned around? That was really strange. Well, we still got 162 long-handed inserters. Now we're just gonna start up the production of that. And we got a lot of gear wheels. I'm just gonna let it run, because you never know when you're gonna use gear wheels. Here we got our steel furnaces and electric furnaces, sorry. We got 1000, so I think we're good to go on that one. Here green circuits are just accumulating, a lot of them. You never know when you're gonna run out of green circuits. And yeah, we got batteries, we got plastic, we got sulfur, we got red circuits as well here, going all the way back to our oil refinery over here. And yeah, it's having a little difficulty keeping up with it over here. Then I put in here a little overflow, so in case of everything is not used here, then that's going directly out. So, and down here we got our big production of green circuits, and look at all this. It's just going flat out, and try to combine everything nice and easy together. And we also got a chest here that's filling up with green circuits, so I don't think we're gonna run out of green circuits just right now, but there's always a high demand for green circuits. Now if you press L, you're going here to have a list overview, and gonna show, yes, divided into cells now. Explosives, assembly machine, wood. What shall we take now? Productivity modules, yeah. Let's go for the main cell here. Go in the bottom, you can see there's nothing that's in minus. There's nothing that we have a lack of demand, so we're keeping on top of everything. That is pretty awesome. I think it's the first time I've experienced that. We don't have a shortage of anything at all. It's pretty nice. 12,000 electronic circuits. Yep, it's all handy dandy tickety boo. 21,000 iron plates, 44,000 copper plates, and yeah, perfect. Oops. Right on, right on. So you can see we've been playing. I've been playing 18 hours, so it's not for the world record. Not at least now. Yeah, our oil refinery up here is going. Running flat out. Water's okay. Crude oil's okay. Lubricant is okay. And heavy oil is okay. Light oil is also okay. And most importantly, I would say petroleum is more than okay. Petroleum is the base for all the plastic. So if we run out of petroleum, we're screwed. But everything is pretty okay, I think. What do we say here? It's almost 100 of 100. Yep. Put some pumps here and there just to secure the correct flow. And what else? Not much really. I think that was enough. I'm preparing for getting some defense up going. Yeah, here was the biters. They kept attacking me. Just and then I accidentally slammed into one of them, and they just started attacking my car and killed the car. And well, we're not so good friends anymore. So I'm gonna build up some personal defense. I think we have quite some cool stuff going around. There's some power armor Mark 2 and 3. I want to ramp up to that before research that before I want to go anything further. Then we got the personal laser defense, and we got some belt immunity equipment that allow you to walk on belts and not getting carried around with belts, pretty annoyingly sometimes. And we also got the exoskeleton, gonna make a few of those. And yeah, I think that should be it. Personal roboports, we need quite a few of those as well. And yeah, night vision is not a thing as we are playing with Afraid of the Dark, so that's okay. Portable nuclear reactor, we could go into that, but that requires a whole setup of uranium, so I don't think we're gonna go that way. But else, I think the next task will be putting some of this, clearing all of the squares for nature, and just let this research go on. We could look into some white science, building the rocket, and as I have placed down on my blueprint, initial blueprint, as I placed down on my initial blueprint, I wanted to have some rocket launch facility going on here, and I got this awesome one. I've been using that ever since I saw it the first time. It works pretty alright, and now I can see if I can find it at least. There we go. So if we're gonna put it here, ish, like so, then we can grab what's ever needed from our oil refineries up there. And we need a lot of module setup. Yeah, we can go for the module setup. So that is at least ready to go. Let me just put down a roboport or two, just here on the top to have full coverage. Needed something like this, and down here as well. That should be perfect. There we go. Yeah. We're going to the robotic age, so to speak. So we got the optimization for the logistic robots and the construction robots. We got optimization roboports, so I want to set up optimization for these chests, and primarily the passive provider chest and the requester chest. So we need an assembler that can make steel chests, and assemblers that can make all these chests. I'm not sure buffer chests I don't use that much, storage chest. I do use passive provider, definitely, and active provider. Extend you a little further, like that. We're gonna do a copy of you. Gonna grab some steel. Grab some circuits. Nope, you're not. You are gonna grab some circuits there. Gonna change to blue. Passive provider chests. Nope, requested chests. Yeah, requested chests. Good. And that. Right. And you are going out there, and you're going up there. Active provider, there, and there. I think we are good to go. No, because in the... Oh yeah, assembling machines. Yeah, I would like to get that automated. But no, in the future, we're gonna do something like this. And we're gonna set this for... I don't know, it can be anything. Excuse me. Oh yeah, we need to take a look at this. I'm gonna show you in just a few seconds. Let's go for automation of, I don't know, this one. Yeah, the express splitter, alright? So, yeah, okay, it takes lubricant, that was a bad, no, actually it was not. So, it takes gears, red, and fast splitters, and lubricant, alright. So, I'm gonna do something like this. We're gonna have lubricants coming in here, so we're gonna have one going in and something going out. On the out, we have a passive provider chest, so we're gonna make what it's making available for the whole network, and then we're gonna have a requested chest, and that's gonna request what we need. And it was the advanced circuits, it was the fast splitter, and it was gears, and it was I can't remember. It was that red circuits, gears, and fast splitters. Red circuits, gears, and fast splitters. Yes. Lubricant we can't request unless it's in a barrel. So all we actually need is to put on some pipe, and then find some source of lubricant, and then it's going in there. And then the robot's gonna come, deliver whatever needed for it to produce, and then it makes it available. It's a product available for the whole network, and then the robot can come and pick it up and fly over with it somewhere. So that's gonna be our initial setup for every factory. I just gave up. I removed everything here, and then just added on the iron plates as I initially started to talk about I would do. And now the green circuit is going up here, around, put on here this belt together with red circuits, and we are producing level 1 assemblers here, and it's going to be transformed into level 2, or the blue assemblers here. Half of it's going into the network, and the other half, no, let's crank it even more down just to 1. And then the other half is going into here, which is producing speed modules up here. And if we would like to, we can just speed that up an extra little bit. And I would think I would have, don't have any made yet. So once this is being produced, what is it, 4 I think it needs? Yep, 4 speed modules, there we go, that's the first. We're gonna take this one and we're gonna put it in here so it goes even faster. And we could also make some speed modules. Gonna provide 1 speed module there. We're gonna snatch that from down here, put it up here. It goes a little bit faster. There. Not much, but still 40%. It's gotta count for something, right? We're up to 60%. Yeah, so we're gonna get 80%, and then we have a yellow. So that should do. We don't need terrible many of these yellow. It's just very nice to have. Oh, there we go. Now you can. Yeah, you can also have one. Sure, why not? Goes a little bit faster now. Yep, there we go. So yeah, a couple of hundred, I think. And we have a shortage of iron plates, so that's no good. We're not coming in fast enough. That is not good. That was not part of the master plan. Why are you not coming in fast enough? What is this? Should be completely backed up. You're branching off here, not having anything out there. Here. Well, it's okay. I mean, it's nothing to worry about. There's lots, so we can just start merging them together if we should have a low. We're gonna have some issues, but I just think it's the just because of the yellow belts. Yeah, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm just gonna try to set up some asphalt production up here, just next to the coal line. So what's that asphalt about? Well, it's a mod, of course, and it can produce lovely asphalt for you. Triangle markings, a zebra crossing, and so I thought we could upgrade this so it could just look a little funny, a little yeah, a little something. That's weird. You wait a minute, hold on. I think it's something with the chemical plant and not in here. I think it's in, yes, it's in there. Of course it is. Flamethrower, okay. Right, you need stone brick, you need crude oil, and you need heavy oil. Okay. So how much of each? For how much? 30, 30, and 4. Okay. Stone, you say? Stone. I need to drag the stones all the way up. Yeah, I'm just checking to see if I've done it correctly. I think we can branch off the light oil from here. Yep. And then we got the crude oil from there. Yep. Might need a pump here as well, just in case. Put you there. Always a pump. The more the merrier. Just pure good flow. Yep, 100. Perfect. Right, you are there. Can we just do it like that? Yes, good. So we need stones right there, and we need light oil. Of course it's the other way around. Of course it is. Why shouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Okay, let's do something like this, and we're gonna do like that, and just continue down there. Don't know how many we want, so depends on how we're gonna like it. You can produce what per minute? 10 asphalt per 10 seconds. Okay, just like the concrete. Got stone bricks enough, we got crude oil, got heavy oil. Alright, let's see how this performs. We need some underground pipes, and you should go like so. There, and you, can we do that? Not sure. We can, maybe. Maybe we can. Is the oil down there? Yeah, we can. Perfect. Yes. And further. Squeeze you in there. Power. There. It's excellent. Have you come up here? Oh, more power. Just put you here. Ah, look at that. Yeah, just the same as concrete, just black as asphalt. Okay. Well, you're keeping up with no problems. How many shall we make? Shall we make let's make I don't know. Well, not like that. Let's make 3. 3 is a good number. I think. Yep, and then we're just gonna fiddle a little around with this. There we go. Gonna go directly into the chest. So can we grab you just a little bit? And you? Oh wow. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna be filled up very fast. So where should we try this? In the middle? Start with the middle. And we can remove you and remove you in the quick slot there, and put you in the quick slot there. And let's see. Oh, I think we need some concrete on the other side as well. So why don't I just do the copy and just do like this. Whirl you around a little like that. Plunk you down there. We might need to get some concrete down here. Yeah, we really should get the robots going. Let's check this out. Neat. What's that? It's not really what I expected it to be. Well, I think I'll gonna need to build that rocket silo. So electric engine units, yeah, processing units. We can get those in steel as well. The electric units, you say? We could snatch some off from this build off, or we could just let it make some for us. Put a chest there, just like that. Like that. Yeah. So how many did we want? 200. Yeah, that'll be no issues. And the purple thingy. Purple, so much here. Maybe we can just run along the conveyor belt and just grab a lot up. Like this, I should do, maybe. Absolutely. Steel. Oops. Steel is right over here. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's just the shadow. No, that's plastic. Steel is down here. Down here. It's over here. God dang it. Enough. Yep, absolutely. So we just need the engines. And 200 mark, we're there, so we can stop the request. Thank you for your long time provided service, as for now. And we can start building the rocket silo. One, please, to go. And creating, constructing. There we go. So now we just need control units, low density structures, and rocket fuel. And for that, it's all included in here. We need a lot of modules to make it going, and we just need to hook it up with some green and red circuits. We got that all over the place. We might want to, I think we're done with the robo ports just about now. We got 100, and we can just handcraft the rest. Let this run down and hook some green circuits up. I think there's a surplus here, so let's looks all tickety-boo, dandy. So we got that covered, and what do we need? We got the blue. We can snatch them some from over here, I think, because it looks pretty alright. I mean, it's backed up, so we can just ramp up the production. I'm not sure. We just need to take a look into that. Maybe go with some. Looks pretty alright down here, so we could ramp the production up with the yellow assemblers all the way around. That's what else? Iron plates and batteries. Yeah, we got that covered. Batteries is up there, should be enough. And iron plates is coming from down here. We can just grab a good lot over here. It's not to be run out anytime soon. So that's all cool. Output, that is the solid fuel that we're gonna have from that. I'm producing something up here, I think. Got some solid fuel coming out somewhere. I don't remember wrong. There's at least a lot of factories producing them. Need to look. Hey, there it is. And I think it's full. Yep, that's fine. So that we just need to grab and run down on a belt down here. And what else? White signs out. Copper. Iron is already going. Copper might be the biggest challenge. I don't want to take it from here, then we're gonna have some issues with resources, but I think I'm gonna ramp up the production with those we have down here. Just gonna put up a few smelter lines and just run 2 belts. I should squeeze 2 belts in here, up and away this way. Would be fine as well. So with that said, thank you very much for watching, and really appreciate it. Until next time, take care, keep safe, stay cool, bye.